Hi, my name is Paul and welcome to Rome Airport, where I'll be checking out the British Airways Club Europe product in their A320 from Rome through to London.
For those not familiar with BA's naming convention, Club Europe is their short-haul business class product within Europe. Their long-haul business product is called Club World, and you can see my review of that in the 787 in the link below. Priority check-in worked fine, and you find yourself right next to the fast-track security line. After no wait at all, I was off to BA's own lounge for a quick bite. The lounge is reasonable, offering somewhere quiet and private to sit, as well as hot and cold food and drinks. If you're travelling in Euro Traveller, which is BA's economy class where there's no complimentary food, it's best to fill up in here. After a quick bite, I was off to the departure gate. Priority boarding worked a treat here, almost too well, and I suspect that people didn't realise that it was actually there, as it wasn't well signed. This route is flown by multiple aircraft, including the A319, A321s and the larger 767s, although today I was in the A320. Thankfully, it was a refreshed cabin with the new Club Europe product. Instead of offering different seats in Club Europe, they simply cover the middle seat with a table which you share with your neighbour. Unfortunately, the legroom is the same as economy, so you'll have to disturb your neighbour if you want to visit the loo. There's no in-flight entertainment screen, so you'll have to revert back to the dark ages. As there's no power plugs, make sure your tablet or laptop are fully charged before you fly. A hot towel was brought around, and shortly afterwards, we were off. Apologies for the poor performance of my autofocus, although once it fixed itself, we got a stunning view as we left Rome. Not long afterwards, a breakfast was offered. There were no menus, and there was either an omnivore or vegetarian option. Hot drinks were also offered, and after they were cleared, we didn't see the crew again until it was time for landing. Not to worry, I'm used to women fleeing from me, so I did what I actually do in real life and looked at plane engines. We got stunning views of the French Alps, as well as another aircraft which you can see at the top of the screen, which gradually got closer and eventually flew underneath us, as you'll see later in the video. As we crossed Western France and the English Channel, the clouds thickened and we knew we were going to come into a typical summer's day in London. We joined the holding pattern above Heathrow and seemingly played cat and mouse with a few other aircraft before our slow descent through the clouds. Now it's time to summarise. It's all about expectations, and if you've got low ones, this is a perfectly fine flight. I got to where I was going safely and in more comfort than what I would have experienced in a DC-3. The seats were more comfortable than sitting on a box, and there was food provided, unlike in Euro Traveller where you have to pay for it. I must admit that I was a little surprised that there was no cold breakfast option, as I tend to prefer yogurt and muesli over bacon, sausages and eggs. The flight attendants were present on occasions, although like most people I have dates with, after a quick hello, they were off somewhere never to be seen again. The lack of in-flight entertainment screen, an iPad, or even just PowerPoints to charge your device is somewhat unfortunate for what is marketed as a premium product. While I understand that intercontinental business class offerings aren't great in many airlines, I still don't think that's a good excuse. For interest's sake, check out my review of the Qantas 737 business class offering on a 70-minute flight from Brisbane to Sydney in the link below. So to my tips, I'd recommend the front row simply because there's more leg room. My only other tip would be to moderate your expectations. I must admit that I have a soft spot for British Airways, although sadly they've come a long way from being at the forefront of travel with the likes of Concorde. Anyway, if you liked the video or found it helpful, or just think that BA needs to lift its game and return to the glory days, be sure to press the like button and subscribe for more videos. Don't forget to check out my reviews of their Club World product in the 787, as well as their first class products in the 777 and the 787-9. Thanks for watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain, we would like to welcome you to London Heathrow Terminal 5. The time is just approaching 5 minutes.